Good morning, children. We can see the continuation of classification of kingdom Animalia. Next classification of Animalia is Annelida. So Annelida these are the organisms which are bilaterally symmetrical and triploplastic. Bilateral means that they are having two sides, left and right, two halves also they are having a same design, and triploplastic means they are having three layers and they have true body cavity. So body fluid will be present in Annelida, and body is divided into many ring like segment, hence the name is given as Annelida. So the body is divided into many ring like segments. Example for Annelida are earthworms and leech. Here in this picture you can see the diagram of Nereis, earthworm, then Hirudinaria, which are the examples of Annelida. Next classification is Arthropoda. So these are largest group of animals which are bilaterally symmetrical and segmented, and they have an open circulatory system, so the blood does not flow in well designed blood vessel. We know in human being there is a blood vessel through which the blood will circulate throughout our body. But in the organism which belong to the arthropoda, they are not having the closed circulatory system, open circulatory system, so the blood does not flow in the blood vessels. And these organism, they have jointed legs, so only they are named as arthropod. Arthropod means jointed legs. Example for arthropods are ants, cockroach, grasshopper, scorpions. In this picture you can see some more examples of arthropods, that are Phalemon, Daphnia, then Cyclops, then Holophedra, then Cancer, Julius. So these are some of the arthropods. Now next classification is Mollusca. So these organisms also bilaterally symmetrical, but they have only less coelomic cavity, that means less body fluid, and the soft body of this organism is covered with a hard shell which is made of calcium carbonate. Okay, the soft body of this organism is covered with a hard shell which is made of calcium carbonate. Example for the organism which belong to mollusca are snails and mussels. Here you can see some more example for the organism which belongs to mollusca. They are Phylla, then Helix, then Limax, then Mytilus, then Octophus, then Unlo, Chiton, then Dentalium. So these are some of the organisms which are the examples of the organism which belongs to mollusca. Next classification is Echinodermata. So echino means, it is the Greek word which means hedgehog, and derma means skin. Okay, so hedgehog means it has this organism has a spiny coat and short legs. Okay, hedgehog means they have the coating of the body coating will be having the spines, and they have short legs which they can able to roll itself into a ball shape to protect itself from any danger. Okay, so when if they saw any danger in them, they will what they will do, they will roll their legs self into like a ball for protecting them from other organism. Then derma means skin. Okay, derma means skin. So Echinodermata means the skin is covered with spines, and they have short legs. They can able to roll up into a ball when there is any dangerous situation. These organisms are free living marine animals and triploplastic animals with column. That means they have a 3-layer in their cells, and they are having the body fluid also, and they have a peculiar water driven tube system which they use for moving around. Okay, then skeleton made of calcium carbonate. Example for echinodermata are starfish, sea urchins. In this picture you can see some more example for echinodermata: weather star, then sea cucumber, sea urchin, starfish. Next classification is Protochordata. So these animals are bilaterally symmetrical, triploplastic, and have a column. In addition to that, they are named as notochord. So notochord means they have a long rod-like support structure. They are having a rod-like string structure which will runs along the back of the animal, separating the nervous tissue from the gut. Okay, and it also provide a place for muscles to attach for their easy movement. Okay, example for Protochordata are Balanoclosus, Herdimarda, and Ambioxus. So these are some of the example of Protochordata. So these organism main feature is their body design, that is they have notochords. Notochord means long rod like support structure which is separating the nervous tissue and gut region. It also provide a place for muscles to attach which help for their movement. Here you can see the structure of Protochordata. And last classification of kingdom Animalia is kingdom Vertebrata. So Vertebrata, these animals have a true vertebral column. That means they have a backbone and internal skeleton which is allowing a complete distribution of muscle attachment which is used for the movement of this organism. Vertebrates are bilaterally symmetrical and triploplastic. That means bilaterally means already I have told right and left of the body is divided into two halves with the same design, and triploplastic means 3-layered cells will be present in this organism, and holemic means they are having the body fluid and these organisms are segmented. And important feature of vertebrata are they are having notochord and dorsal nervous tissue, and they are triploplastic, and they are having paired gill pouches. Okay, to store food they are having the 2 pair of gill pouches. Okay, so these are about vertebrata. So I hope that you all understand. If you have any doubt you can ask children. Thank you.